Pathways are crooked like the teeth on a picket fence. I heard the prophet, but the brother wasn't making sense. Nah, I've been broke and having many issues ever since. Pulled over twice, but the cops lack the evidence. They say that people only judge you by perception. Envious, jealous-hearted, hate you in a second. Narcissistic, looking deep in your reflection in they shell like Pokemon, so you know I gotta catch them. I seen women trip, viewing sex as a weapon. Playing life like football, I'm guessing death's the interception. Born to make the mark, but start dying at conception. Looking at my mother's eyes and seeing my reflection. Living for a century, but dead any second. They said the revolution's coming, so each side should choose a weapon.
Right now.
They call me a pariah. Now that's Hindi for outsider. Left brain Christian, right brain Al-Qaeda. Which means he's at war with himself. In his mirror, he see God in himself. Created in his image, so perhaps God is himself. Inshallah is Arabic, meaning God willing in this magical land. Crafted by God, but scribed by these hands. I dumb it down for those that did not understand. See, I was delivered through a higher power, so I'm part of his plan. In this world where Mike Vick can go to jail for fighting man's best friend.
All right now.
But the judge freed the nigga that killed my best friend.
All right.
Checks getting small and still can't make ends, but I'll never sell my soul, cause shit, even if I did, I'd have to go do it in Canada. Because the value of the American dollar is dropping drastically. We're American stepchildren, they treat us bastardly. In the fast lane, life keeps passing me. What you want to do with your life? My mother keeps asking me. I told her I'm trying to stay grounded like gravity. In the ring with self-doubt, my insecurities keep jabbing me. I just want money like these athletes, but they got the nerve to call me a pariah. Now that's Hindi for outsider. Left brain Christian, right brain Al-Qaeda, and the nigga stays at war with himself. In this mirror, he see God in himself. Created his image, so perhaps God is himself. I was a quiet dude in school. Under the radar, no one noticed my moves. Undereducated, but I wasn't no fool. I used to scribble in my notepad, telling my tale, doubtful of achievements, always thinking, what if I fail? But I planned out the future and what it entails. To help with the weighty issues, now I'm tipping the scales. I figured if God is in my ink, then how can I fail to be quoted in the Source magazine or the XXL? Penis size is a XXL. At least he going and that fuck with me still. Members of my fam beefing over lust for knowledge, when all I wanted to do was to go get back into college. But instead of selling, I bartered my soul for passing papers. My homeboys would roll and start passing papers. They had a vision for flame. My vision more like Kaliko. I had a vision for game. Despite whatever that passion remains, I slept far too long, now I'm finally awake. I know that place where anxiety lives. They told me life is a bitch and she stay in my crib. I heard God made her out of my rib. And the Bible and Quran say don't fuck with no ribs. If I lose, it's on me, but if I make it, it's his. But with God in my pen, always will I win. But I'm pacing. Satan is hating, so I'm pacing. Did God, they don't even read your revelations or follow your regulations. Lord, I'm pacing. I'm pacing. They got the nerve to call me a pariah. That's Hindi for outsider. Left brain Christian. Right brain Al-Qaeda. That nigga stays at war with himself.